Davis and Schroeder. A new lineup tonight. Talen Horton-Tucker making his second. Offensive rebound by Mitchell off the O'Neal miss. Here's Conley, who has played very well, shooting a career high.
Team well deserved, but there's a lot of guys that have that argument in the Western Conference.
Conley with a steal and 5. James being defended by O'Neal. Now on the switch has Gobert on him. Called off by Bogdanovic. Here's Morris with the jumper, and the Lakers are on
offense on their own. Morris is a proven scorer, and Tucker, a young guy that can handle the basketball and make plays for himself.
Punch from that reserve group. It's likely that Vogel will still close the game with Kuzma. Here's Horton-Tucker on the drive, and the second.
And get his own offense.
He started the game last year for the Lakers in the bubble. Good defensive play by Gasol. Excellent pass ahead, and then the
finish for making a mistake in rotation.
Horton-Tucker only shooting 20. Traded to the Lakers, only played 6 games last year, spent most of the season in the G League. He was great in the preseason, earning his improved offensive player as well. Contest the shot there by Gasol, missed it. Morris is there, and Morris puts
who he is principles-wise, but also adjusting to the type of team that he had in front of him to coach.
Here's James down the middle. James. Here comes the double. Gasol spinning and hitting.
And over that screen, forcing him to get rid of the basketball and living with Marc Gasol making the play.
Bogdanovic stepping back for a deep board yet his team is up by 2. Here's Matthews, who'd been starting but coming off the bench tonight. And there's
what they've done lately in the absence of Anthony Davis is giving Harrell much more touches on the block, whether it be post-ups, a little.
Russo weaving through traffic, puts it up and gets it to.
Like Clarkson, take a bad shot here and there. As a coach, you can deaden his confidence as Ingles not.
Shot by Ingles, but it went in for the 6th Utah 3. Gobert's on the floor trying not to get stepped on.
Early offense also, so you get good looks off it. You give yourself a chance to be successful in the offensive end.
But they are 1 for 8 from 3. The ball somehow in traffic there. Now back out to James. Timer is at 4. Baseline jumper. Clarkson wide open at the top of the circle and hits it. They make 17 threes a game, which is number 1 in the league, and they're almost halfway there. Another one on the way by O'Neal. It's good. They're 8 of. Conley's 3 from our homes. The game in Salt Lake City with Utah leading by 10, a 9 of 15 3-point shooting. Wesley Matthews, though. Step back 2. He put Gobert on the deck, but couldn't make the shot. Clarkson for 3. Got it. This Utah team win a championship against, assuming, a fully healthy Lakers team.
Western Conference fully healthy. There's a bunch of very good teams that have a chance, and I believe that this Utah that's turned into.
Coached in the G League as a head coach before getting the Utah job. Clarkson inside.
And that is shocking, surprising, especially a great run that Jazz franchise went on.
Paint goes right at Favors and can't finish. Utah's hitting all these threes, 11 of 19, but look at the defense, holding the Lakers to just 32 points, and then health and safety protocol. He could return Friday against Portland as Kuzma misses badly. Morris couldn't get it the first time or the second. Finally, the tip.
Time again. There's a reason why he'll be a Hall of Famer, and he's had great success. Look at the beautiful ball movement by the Utah Jazz. Another extra possession for the Lakers, and Kuzma trying to make a spectacular move. How about the finish? Hold up, are you going Steph Curry on me? You're going to check Twitter at halftime?
What else
is that? What you
I got on tonight. Mitchell 0 for 7 from the floor, got it back. Here's Bogdanovic, a 3, the 13th.
Sharing the basketball, you wind up with a wide open 3.
Gasol able to. Here's James, goes behind the back, great pass. Gasol hits another 3
in a row, takes the defense with, and finds Gasol all by himself.
Mitchell rising, and a triple for Donovan Mitchell.
Facing this Jazz team. You have to say we got to run them off the three-point line and make the extra effort plays.
Kuzma with the answer.
There's a recipe for disaster against this Jazz team.
Yeah, Utah's +9, so 27 more points off 3-1 defensive team. Now, a lot of that has to do with Anthony Davis and the type of defensive player he is. As Gobert finishes in his 13th NBA season. There's Conley, a longtime Gasol teammate in Memphis. Bogdanovich. Schroeder is out in the health and safety protocol as LeBron with a bad turnover there. Here's a lob for Gobert and the slam.
And it's affecting their offense, too. We got to find a way because the margin of error is it's another offensive play by.
First miss of the night. He was 5 for 5 and 4 of 4 from 3 prior to that shot. Here's James in transition. Mugged by O'Neal, but it's going to take.
You don't say anything. You just make a face at an opponent.
Is that all he did there? Just put up the 2 fingers toward the official?
We haven't come to that point.
And Gobert definitely had a beef. You saw the clear foul that should have been called. James and a look ahead. Morris with the layup.
If you're the Utah Jazz, what you don't want to do is allow them to gain life and have to win this game all over again.
Wow, what a pass by Ball tonight. 0 for 4. Conley lobs for and there is Gobert.
Are you going to run into these problems that they've ran into tonight?
Mitchell with the blow by. Beautiful footwork. Working on O'Neal. Gets into the paint. Turn.
As a coach, I can't coach energy and effort. Allow me to make an adjustment.
Whoa,
but I can't make it.
Up high. James for 3. That's good.
Real deal. He's going to be a superstar in this league for a long time to come.
In your mind, the front runner for Rookie of the Year? Mitchell. Wow. 16 threes now for the Jazz. Donovan Mitchell with 2 of them. Here's Harrell in the paint scoring.
Looks on the post, isolating him and posting him up directly.
Donovan Mitchell starting to get.
And as a coach, down big, what you want to do is make sure you just begin to get good possessions, one at a time, offensively and defensively.
He told The Athletic this week that, he said it's like going to the line at the DMV. You get there and you have just your drivers, your old drivers.
Healthy, and he's not trying to fit in. I thought last year at times he was trying to fit in, not trying to do too much, turning down shots.
Taking some time for Chris Paul and Devin Booker to get used to playing together. 2 guys both used to having the ball in their hands, and that's the case with Mitchell and Conley.
I'll tell you, I wouldn't want to face this team in the playoffs. They are a complete team.
But his team is down 21. And the threes keep
those situations.
But you think about this roster for the Lakers, in particular the bench, which was big for them as Morris scores a game as well. Utah's got 24 assists for the game, at 14 at halftime. 3 go. Every win for the Jazz this year, he's donating a 4-year college scholarship for underrepresented minority scholarships given out by Smith and the Jazz to minorities.
Tremendous job.
And how many owners in professional sports were not a son of an owner, so they weren't fans of it? You did call it. I will give you that, man. You never lost faith. When Utah's really good, they take it up even another notch this year defensively, but offensively they are an elite team. Nobody makes more threes.